Right in this area.
Yeah?
Within about 10 miles of here, all my life.
Wow. So when you were a kid, did you play on the bay? Did you go fishing or anything like that?
We went fishing, we went crabbing, and according to Mr. Gerard, they're having to hunt for seagrasses and so forth. When I was young and we were swimming, we had to hunt for a bare spot where there were no grasses so we could go ahead and swim and have a good time. But soft crabbing of any kind, that was a way of life.
So what kind of changes have you seen over your lifetime in the bay?
Well, it's gotten dirtier. The grass is gone. There's more people using it, and we seem to take less care of it.
So what do you think we should be teaching our kids about preserving the bay? Do you think that's important that our kids know?
I think that's somehow you've got to stress the way the bay used to be. All the good times we had, what the bay does for us as far as hunting, fishing, recreation. Nice place to live, nice place to visit. The bay's kind of off limits to people unless they live on the seashore or have a boat. So it's a lot of work to do. It's going to be a long, tedious process, and it's going to be very expensive.
Yeah. Do you think it's important to preserve the bay, not only to preserve our way of life, because we all, the reason we live here, the majority of us, is because of the beauty of the bay and the quality of life that we enjoy. Do you think it's important to preserve that so that we keep people, keep bringing people in, not only tourists, but...
It is, and it's a way of living for a lot of people. And if you look around, you don't see many watermen anymore up this far up in the bay. So it's kind of a heritage that we're kind of losing. We're treating it kind of not very well.
Yeah. All right,
Let me ask you one. Do you have a story about the bay, like a fond memory when you were a kid, or whatever? Just sort of tell it. Like one time I did this or whatever.
Probably the one thing I remember most about the bay is I went in partners with two other guys on a boat, and never again. It seemed like every time it came my turn to use the boat, it needed repairing, needed painting, needed something done to it. So if I'm going to have a boat, it's going to be my boat.
That's great. Hold on, let me ask you one of these. What's your favorite critter that lives in the bay?
Hard crabs.
What was it?
Crabs.
Yeah, why do you like them? Because you like to eat them?
I love to eat them. I love crab cakes.
They're the best, aren't they?
They are.
All right, I've got one more for you. If you were a crazy mad scientist and you could invent any machine to save the bay, what do you think it would be? That's a tough one.
A machine to save the bay. I guess it would be some kind of a machine that would be very selective at how it harvested the seafood. It only got the mature crabs, it only got the mature oysters, left the female crabs alone, only got the right size rockfish.